nice?
Religious
Not
thing.
at all.
Alcohol?
Oh,
once
she's
in a
drinking
while.
like the pirate.
Vino?
Jenna, hey, it's me. Listen, I just really need a bed for the night.
Hey, Elf! This is my little helper. I have nicknamed her Lazy the Elf because she appears never to work.
That's me.
Last Christmas is based on a George Michael song of the same name. How do you turn a Christmas song into a whole movie as a producer?
With great difficulty. Years it took us. You have to have a good idea, and I think that the central idea of the movie is a good one. But then you have to write a story, and the story took a long time to develop. And then you've got to find the right people to star in it, and you never know whether they're going to be free, and the right people came along at just the right time. And then you have to have a great director. And so everything kind of came towards this moment, but over a long period of time, 7 years, So it's a very special film for me. It means a lot, and it's taken a long time. But we're finally here, and we're sort of giving it as a kind of Christmas present to everyone, because we feel that it's a good present to get.
Yeah, thank you. Merry Christmas. You make such a fun mother-daughter relationship dynamic with Emilia Clarke. What was playing her mom like?
So I feel like her mum, actually, but with great respect to her actual mum. She's just such a wonderful girl, and so funny, and with this wonderful singing voice, which we discovered while we were doing the shoot. We had no idea she could sing so well. In the same way as we had no idea that Henry could ice skate. And there's a big scene with him on the ice skating rink. I mean, we might have had someone who fell over all the time. It's most bizarre when those things happen. It's mysterious. And I think that it was mysteriously right that it took us so long to get the movie ready, because I felt when Emilia came on board that it had been written for her.
Was the accent hard to do?
No, it is not very hard, because my mother-in-law was, she was in fact from up north, but she also was slightly foreign. And so I based it on a kind of conglomeration of people. She's Serbo-Croat, so we also had a Serb on set with us, Serbo-Croatian on set with us, who helped me with the accent, which I loved doing. And we've got all this terrible swearing that we had to cut. Yeah, some of it we had to cut because they said, heaven knows what's going to happen in Serbia. We're going to get into such trouble.
This is a very classic and timeless Christmas film, but at the same time it's very timely. You deal with subjects as immigration or homelessness. Was it important for you that Kate's family was a family of immigrants?
Very important, yeah. I mean, we're witnessing at the moment this great movement of peoples, and it's going to carry on, and it's very important for us to all come together and go, well, how can we live together? Because we're going to have to, and density of people on the planet means that we're going to have to, I'm afraid, whatever you feel about it, we're going to have to learn to love one another. And that's what this movie's really about. It's about tolerance and acceptance, not only of yourself, but of the other, or the person that you think of as the other. It's about, drawing in towards people, in a loving way, and not being frightened of them.
I'm sorry if you've been asked this many times today, but what do you think about those who say that you can't make comedy without offending anyone nowadays?
I haven't been asked that at all, ever, really, but so I'm grateful to be asked. I don't know. I don't think that's true. I think I've seen lots of comedy that's I don't think anyone. Actually, people are constantly offended by everything at the moment, it seems to me. But that's maybe just because they've got too much time on their hands. There's all that. Oh, that's offensive. Instead of putting down the machine and going out and looking at a tree. That's what we perhaps should do a little bit more of. We get a bit involved in all that, don't we? So that's what this film's also about, is put your phone down, stop being offended, go out and look out, look up, see what's going on. There's always something beautiful.
You're a role model for many people of all ages. I was wondering, who are your role models right now? Who do you look up to?
Well, my role models when I was growing up were my parents, who were both wonderful people, and my family members, my wonderful gay godfathers. So, you know, for me, a lot of role models were very much regarded as other. My children now, I just watch them and think, gosh, you're amazing. If I could just have half of that determination and, well, what is it about them? They're so humane. Yes, I think it's gone from my parents to my children. I think that's probably quite natural.
Now what?